I'm so glad to see all of you out here. I know that for many of you, this is an annual pilgrimage, and you come every year, and you are loud and proud. And to new members who are here, thank you for coming out. This terrific turnout really does send a loud and clear message to the entire legislature that you are still watching and you are still keeping track of what we're doing. So we appreciate that. There have been a lot of things said so far today. I just want to touch on a couple of things and thank you for the opportunity to chat with you just briefly. First and foremost, your patriotic attitude. And I got your flyer, and it says, "Freedom isn't free." I know that you guys get it. Freedom isn't free. And I consider myself a very patriotic American, love this nation, and I know that you do too. And I can tell you that when I see members of ABATE with the Patriot Guard escorting our fallen heroes back home, when I see members of my local ABATE chapter standing in the cemetery, keeping guard while the family has their funerals so that they're not bothered, and when I have members of ABATE and the Patriot Guard escorting the bus to Arlington to bury our fallen heroes, I have pride in my heart, and I want to say thank you for doing that. It really means a great deal. So give yourselves a round of applause. I know many of you do that. Well, as Charlie said, I am a female rider, and I have to be clear about that. I don't ride on the road, I ride behind on the road. I'm a passenger, but that doesn't mean that I haven't been riding since I was big enough to walk. My brothers and I, if it had wheels and a motor, we made her go. And one of the very first experiences, one of my first memories, is when my father bought us a mini bike. And he made the mistake of allowing us to see how he turned the governor on and off. Well, as soon as we got out of sight, we turned her off. And we made her go. And I can tell you that I really had the need for speed and understand the spirit of freedom that you get from the hair blowing in the wind and just being on that bike. So I get that. I'm with you. I will support your efforts as I have all these years. And lastly, I want to say thank you for the education that you provide to your members, to other motorcyclists, and to those out there who are not on motorcycles. I represent Clarion and Armstrong County, and I know I've got some of you out there today, but we've already lost 2 motorcyclists this year. And buddy, we've only had a handful of days that have been worth riding. I've already lost 2. So please continue to educate, please watch, and as it says, look twice, save a life. Thank you very much for your efforts.